More former migrant domestic helpers are taking up jobs in Singapore part-time housekeeping firms. Some are seeing hires of these experienced workers going up 30% amid the pandemic. These firms come under a government scheme to reduce reliance on a foreign live-in domestic helper, especially when supply is limited amid closed borders. Clara Lee with the story.
Every week, part-time housekeeper Neela Win mops the floor, dusts the dishes and leaves this home spick and span. Firms that provide such services are seeing business boom by about a third, hitting a 5-year high. Right now, there are more than 10,000 customers, such as Mr. Tay. Many affected by a supply crunch of foreign domestic workers amid border closures.
It was more difficult to take care of an additional person in the house as compared to just having someone come on freelance to help out once, twice a week. I pay on average about 25 per hour, so you save about 300 to 400 a month.
The 76 firms under the Household Services Scheme, or HSS, now can hire foreigners for these roles. It aims to reduce reliance on live-in domestic helpers that serve just a single household. In fact, Ms. Win also used to be one, but now she works 8 hours a day and gets paid 3 times more. These better working conditions are also why existing helpers want to do her job.
Actually, for the past month, we have been receiving over 10 to 15 job applicants that is currently under domestic workers, but we are unable to engage them due to regulations right now. So we are also in the midst of discussing with the recruitment agencies.
Right now, the rules don't allow direct transfers of work permits. Domestic helpers must leave the country before re-entering as an HSS worker. Some firms are reaching out to authorities to see if the process can be made easier. From Wednesday, firms can also provide more services like grocery shopping and pet sitting, as well as hire from more countries such as Cambodia. One firm says it will help meet rising demand.
The scheme allows for companies to procure labor from a wider source pool of countries. So this certainly helps with the labor crunch that we experience in this country, because we are aging population and a lot of our local workforce are also aging.
Now, over 50 housekeepers are trained at this particular facility, which was made to look like the average Singaporean home. Here they will learn the proper cleaning techniques, and each training session can take up to an entire day. The Manpower Ministry says it will assess whether the scope of services for the scheme can be expanded in the coming years.